Does showing up for work make you a racist jerk? And their race obsession won't let up, even when it comes to naming pups. Welcome back to Everything is Racist, episode 6844. I'm your host, Suzanne Summers. Here's a study from Social Psychology Quarterly. Wow, it comes out 4 times a year, just like my belly button. It's a medical thing. This thing claims that dogs with typically white-sounding names get adopted from shelters faster than dogs with black-sounding names, which is terrible news for my poodle, Jay-Z. He's got 99 problems, but testicles ain't one. Or 2. Anyway, I'm proud of that. Researchers say it happens among pit bulls, which they called a breed that is stereotyped as dangerous and racialized as black. Of course, academics applauded this research. One woman called it fascinating research that supports the resiliency of racialized names and the pervasiveness of anti-blackness. Well, throw in a fat-phobic reference and she wins a free ice cream sundae. Meanwhile, another race takes. A professor at Yale, which is a school for people who couldn't get into DeVry, complained that President Biden working while having COVID epitomizes white supremacy. Dr. Kim Soo said it sets a bad example for everyone that he cannot rest and that people should take time off without working through it. All right, so being eager to work is a white thing, and if you disagree, you're racist. But hey, at least we now know that Pete Buttigieg is definitely not a white supremacist. You know, Sue's comments came after Biden's announcement that he was getting a lot of work done with COVID, which came after Biden's announcement that he got cancer from, his windshield, oil on his windshield, despite getting a stem cell infusion over at Jiffy Lube. So, Joe, how's that going?
No. You tell that lady from Yale I'm fine. I'm not working hard. I'm hardly working. And just getting a few things done in the office. I'm a little tired, but that's okay. This COVID thing's not going to get me. I'm like quadruple boosted or something. And look, I'm tough, man. I grew up in Delaware. I woke up every morning covered in oil. Me and my friends would walk to school. I looked like the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's a true story. That's a fact, Jack.
Also a great movie. Aaron, is it me or is it the people that point this stuff out actually the racist? Like, who would it cross anybody's mind that there are black and white names for dogs unless you were looking for it?
Yeah, it's absolutely obscene, and it just goes to the point that everything is stupid now when they say that everything is racist. Yeah. I mean, my dog's name is Lincoln, so for sure they're going to cancel me. That was his name when I got him. I didn't name him that. That's what he came with. Yes. So, in my defense. But this is ridiculous. And to Joe Biden all of a sudden being this wry, hardworking president, I've never seen him put on such a show for doing his job. This is the most work this guy has done since he's been at the White House, let alone the fact that he has COVID. We should be applauding the fact that all of a sudden we've got somebody who wants to do the job from a president who hasn't done anything thus far.
Yeah, that's fair point. Kat, Carl, is that a black or a white name?
My dog's name is Carl, for those of you that didn't know that. Otherwise, it didn't make much sense.
Yes. I assumed.
Don't worry, I'm here for you. I don't know. Cam wanted to name the dog Carl, so I said okay, because then I got to just always say, Carl, good to see you when I see him, which is something that won't make sense to anyone who's not seen Billy Madison hundreds of times like I have.
That's where it's from.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Well, that went nowhere.
Yeah, well, that's where, I'm just following your lead.
Would you care to add a comment about anything other than your dog, Carl? I was just curious.
Yeah, sure. About anything?
Yes.
Well, I also have a cat named Cheens.
Yes.
No, I don't know. This stuff, I think, if it weren't for us talking about it, I don't think anyone would. I'm starting to think it's like only exists so like Fox and Friends and us and everyone else can have things to talk about because I don't think any real person is like, oh, wow. okay.
It's also to get
other
grants.
academics congratulating themselves and then us mocking them.
Exactly.
That's all that happens.
You know what? It's almost like we're all working for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Joey, the beauty of the racist filter is like you never run out of racist stuff. You can just keep picking new things.
This story, the word you were looking for there was that's
I'm
what
a
this
lady,
is.
so I would never talk that way.
You are absolutely a lady, but no, the idea on the topic of Joe overworking, what they've done is they've said, okay, we're at a disadvantage as a class of Americans. There aren't as many fathers in the home. There isn't as much educational opportunities. There's Ebonics as a form of linguistics. These put us at a disadvantage. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything that is traditionally American and reclassify that as white American, so that rather than fixing our own disadvantage as a group, we can say your advantage is actually white supremacy. Mm-hmm. And so rather than everyone raising, and here I get to talk on this a little bit more because I am from the Jeff Foxworthy version of Southern, not the Rhett Butler version. Mm-hmm. If you want to know what being discriminated against looks like, roll up to a drive-thru in California and go, hey, y'all got any more of them hamburgers on there? Man, I'd like to have a hot dog, you know? And she looks at me and goes, what did you just say? Yeah. You need money? Listen, and you talk about white names or black names on a dog. I grew up, and this is, you not, these are the dogs we had going up. Get Down, Danger Ranger, mm-hmm. Fart, no lie, and the last one was, All right, I've reached the limit on beep, so I'll move on. And we couldn't get our dogs adopted. My dad took my uncle's bloodhound all the way to the top of Fort Mountain to rehome him one time, and some redneck bear hunting recognized him and brought him back. We couldn't get rid of our dogs. So this idea that no, it's all bull.
All right, Jamie, as a racist who also hates dogs, this story is in your wheelhouse. Care to comment on any facets of this?
I feel really uncomfortable. First of all, I love how Joey's dog's names are all commands.
My dad was smart that way.
Get down, farted. I worry about Joe trying to work through COVID, because remember what a terrible job he did when he had no COVID? What he did. I don't know if Joe does anything. I feel like if they said, Joe, take a break for a week, he would go, exactly what is it that you want me to stop doing? And to your point, I couldn't agree with you more about it seems racist to point out the dogs. And plus, we love dogs. Mm-hmm. You know, like to call it whatever kind of name I would think is somebody you love or somebody you name. Yeah. And I'm a huge fan of dogs. We had to put a dog to sleep not that long ago. Our dog Floyd. And I was trying to think of like a positive spin on it. Mm-hmm. And so I remember I said to my friend, I go, you know what? He already sleeps 20 hours a day. What's 4 more?
Oh,
that's beautiful. There you go.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.